No, don't want that. So today we are here. Good day to you. Today we're out at the RV, and we're going to fit a Disliter into the lounge. They do have their own really good heat system. However, they use quite a lot of power when you're boondocking, as they say, or wild camping. So I have my good friend Uncle Bill. He will be assisting in the build. I'm sure you've all seen the Disliters that they have, Chinese Disliters. We've got one in the bedroom, which you can look at one of my other videos to see. Here is the issue. In this locker, it needs to be attached to a shelf. And then it needs to go through here. And you probably can't really even see this very well, but up underneath all those wires and bits and pieces, the hole's got to go through the floor, which is horrifically scary, hence why it's taken me so long to get around to doing it. And then, excuse me, you'll come out under my kitchen floor. Again, you can see how scary that looks trying to do it there. And then we'll have one vent through the side here, one vent under the kitchen. At the moment, we are fiddling and faffing, because if you get that hole wrong, and it's got to be that size, it's not going to be pretty if you get it in the wrong place. Once that hole is actually done, things should be quite easy. So we'll bring you back for the next stage when we're drilling. So we started off with plugging in the drill and the inverter went off, and then discovered bit of a problem there. So luckily I had actually brought another drill which is running off the inverter. The inverter isn't screaming, so it seems like we're all good. So as you can see, this is a bit of a mish. I want it in line with that, didn't I? I didn't want to go across to the... You want to go, yeah, across one side.
So even just watching this is making me feel stressed. I've forgotten how bad it was. I'm sorry for the poor video.
Slightly over to your left a bit more.
Just to sort of show you that if you have a sort of reasonably complicated vehicle, trying to put holes right the way through your floor ain't great. In a lot of places in American RVs, it seems that they have a metal layer, plus the insulation, plus the wood, plus everything else. So it can get quite scary and complicated. And as I said, if you get the hole in the wrong place, there's it. You've got a massive hole in the bottom of your vehicle.
And it's got to do quite a tight upward thingy, do you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, that's good then.
Wow, there, that felt really weird. Oh, that's insulation.
Yeah.
I now can't find the hole. That'll let me. Okay, we're in. You'd think in a massive RV that there are millions of bits of areas of space to put a Disliter in, but they're so full of tanks, pipes, cables, wires. I think that drill bit's loose.
Is it? Okay.
Let's just check that.
As we said, cutting the hole is the most important part. Young Bill is here videoing, I'm underneath, and we need to make sure that we get it in the right place. We don't start cutting all those wires and tearing everything apart. So we're going to attack it from underneath
Yeah, I can't see anything.
and Bill will check the hole.
Yeah, you go.
It does take a lot of time, but eventually our hole begins to emerge amongst all those wires and cables, which was really terrifying. You got that initial tiny drill bit,
but it's not
and then if you saw it, it was about, I don't know, it's got to be 12, 14 centimetres across, that other part of the drill. Eventually a hole will come through.
Okay, so
and there is our giant hole, which would be great when the Disley is fitted for winter.
You won't be able to now because that,
it's so important to be able to have, you know, something that doesn't use much electricity, doesn't use much fuel, that can heat your lounge if you want to live in your van, which we want to.
I'll tell you why, because
all worth it.
Because it's sat in the hole.
Just need to now get cracking on. The worst part is done. The hole is done.
Guide it up. Yeah. Just obviously.
And we're away.
Try and keep those
cables out of the way. Yeah.
Or hang on. Right. So as you can see, young Bill has just chiselled the entire hole. We're hoping it's going to be a bit tight with that little lip you can see on there. So we're just going to get. You right?
Yeah, just cut my thumb.
Do you want a plaster? Yeah. Right, so a quick check. We've been using drill through inverter 240 volt. We only dropped 2%. I hadn't had an issue where I kept coming up and twice the batteries were zero. I was really scared. I thought it was cables, but I just wonder if it was just a horrible misty rain that messes with your electrics. But we only dropped 2% since we're here. Hole is in, pipes there. It's going to be going through. Can't really get my fingers in there. I was going to sort of have it running through the floor, but I don't need to. I'm just going to literally have it in between those two upright struts. So we're now just preparing the drill to drill a hole to there. Again, very scary. Yeah, we're going to have to do it from the inside, aren't we?
That's like tar.
First hole was a nightmare. This one shouldn't be too bad, but it is a bit of a pain. If I bring that about, is that about there? I need to get as far high as I can, don't I, really?
Okay.
That's it.
Yep.
Oh. So we're doing a pilot from this side. We're going to do the main hole from this side in the hope that it won't split it so much, because I've obviously painted all this. That's really thin. Look at that, snug as a bug in a rug. Boom. I wish you could actually angle those out more. Because that's just going to go there. Is it going to work after all this? Oh, I know what. Hang on. That's those black. Oh. I think the air filter is too close to the heater and it's getting really, really hot in here. So what I'm going to do is pop this off, take this out and run it right through the back of the locker, and then it will be out in the air and nowhere near this drawer. I was hoping I could fit that and have that outside as well, but it won't fit over, it's not big enough. And it could be a problem with space anyway. So we'll try the first adjustments. And then indoors, we have Uncle Bill, our tech genius, attempting to try and adjust this, because everything on the tutorials
Yeah, it means it's
When
no
you-
voltage.
No voltage?
There's a problem with the voltage to this controller, so
Oh.
check the cables.